Hi, I'm Mark Stallings with Zubark Dental Cabinetry Solutions. I'm here with Dr. Kramer
Yes, sir.
in his brand new practice. Been here since June.
Yes, sir. June.
Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
So I had a chance to work. When did we meet? 9-10 months ago, roughly.
February, January, something
Okay,
like that.
so it's
Yeah,
actually
so
been
this
a little
year.
bit longer. So
Yeah.
had a chance to kind of get introduced to Dr. Kramer through a few colleagues
Yeah.
in the industry.
Right.
Wanted to take just a minute and kind of give his perspective, his
Yeah.
feedback on the experience that you've had with our team.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We have designers, we have myself that
Yeah.
you're going to be working with, as well as the installation, which is near and dear to me and
Yeah.
important to us. So a little bit about yourself, a little bit
Yeah.
about your practice.
Sure. Yeah. So my name's TJ Kramer. My practice I started about 4 years ago across the street. Bought that. I've been in dentistry though since 2012, and then we started out growing the space. Needed a little more square footage, so we found this opportunity over here and started working on it about a year ago. And then just in June we moved over, and sure glad we did, because it's a lot more space, opportunity, and better equipment now. So
Yeah.
it's a lot nicer.
So you found us, let's say
Yeah.
February. How did you come about us? How did
Yeah.
you find us?
Yeah, so I was looking into some equipment, some background stuff, and one of my colleagues said, hey, look, I got this company, Zubark. Mark Stallings does a great job with his installation, delivery, everything, and he gave me some samples, and I showed him. I talked to him with my wife, and we loved the way it looked first off, and then the longevity of it. And yeah, we decided to go with that, and sure glad we did.
Yeah. So your experience, we went through.
Yep.
Obviously, we talked to you. We had. I was a part of the process. We had the opportunity to kind of sit down, take a look at your plans, how you're going to work, how
Right.
you're going to operate in the space, and we came up with essentially what would be a design for you.
Yes.
Sterilization as well as the treatment
Oh,
rooms. How those designs worked out for you, how they function for you so
Yeah.
far.
They worked out beautifully. Every time I go into an operatory now, I got two side cabinets, I got a rear cabinet, the gloves up top. It's just there's so many cabinets, I can't even know what to do with them.
Right.
Sterilization's beautiful. It's so big. I haven't had one like that. We got clean to dirty. So many nice places to put things. It's all organized, and the girls absolutely love it. And my
Yes.
staff members, yeah.
At the end of the day, you all loving it is what matters to us.
Yeah.
One of the things we're new to a lot of folks. Dr. Kramer, so one of the things I would ask you is, hey, our quality.
Right.
We asked,
Yeah.
hey, you're a lower price point, but are you quality?
Right. Yeah.
And our communication is very consistent with
Yeah.
direct to consumer. But have you been impressed or
Yeah.
disappointed, or what's
Yeah.
been your experience with the quality of the product since you've had it?
Oh yeah, 100% impressed, and love the quality of everything. There's not been one thing that I dislike about any part of it. It's been great to work with. The installation was great. It was nice, simple. Delivery was on time. Everything was, and I think it matches up with any type of cabinet you could think out there in the market.
That's great.
So
you made a mention of the installation. So one of the things that we do is we install our own products.
right, yeah,
And that is very important to me. So you had a chance to spend 2 or 3 days probably with TJ
yeah,
and the
he's a
team.
man. Yeah,
Tell us about your experience on the installation
Yeah.
part, because to me that is vital. It's one thing to offer up a great product.
Yeah.
It's another thing to design it. It's another thing to ship it.
right.
But the longevity of it, the function of it,
Yeah.
is so integral around the actual installation
Yeah,
and the
of
quality
course.
installation.
Yeah. TJ did a great job. He came in and he was here, and he did it like one night. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And he was actually asking me questions about stuff, where he wanted to go, and it was nice that he knew. He's
A dental guy.
exactly, and
Yeah.
he knows what I need, where I need it, and stuff like that. And he asked me a few questions, and it was just such an easy, smooth process.
Good.
So I love it.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate your time. It's always nice from the customer. We try to have an exit strategy with
Right.
the customer, and every time where
Yeah.
we essentially come in and get a pat on the back is what we're shooting for.
Yep.
We put a lot of energy into customer service. We're glad you're happy. It
Yes.
was a pleasure working with you. You and your staff have been wonderful.
Appreciate it.
So they've been a real joy to work with.
Yeah.
So I guess the last thing, would you recommend us? Would you recommend that you're my next client or the next client out there looking to do an office or make
Yeah.
a renovation?
Yeah, 100%. Actually, a couple of my colleagues have actually been in here to look around my office and asked what type of canvas I got. So I've already recommended you a few times.
That's
So,
awesome. So
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your time today. Your
Yeah.
office is beautiful. We wish you, your staff, your patients all the best here in Fort Thomas.
I appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep.